Two tributes to Kyle Busch dropped this week, and honestly, one of them might get you right in the feels. Childress Racing just unveiled something special, and Ryan Blaney showed up at Iowa wearing a piece of history on his head. Let's talk about both. And hey, real quick, if you are a true NASCAR fan like me, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to the channel. NASCAR Nation news is just getting started. We are pushing for our next subscriber milestone, and it's all about real talk from fans who live this sport every week. All right, let's get into it. Let's start with Childress Racing. They just unveiled a new tribute for Kyle Busch, and fans are already emotional about it. RCR revealed a new paint scheme for the number 33 Chevrolet, and here's the detail that's getting everyone. It features Kyle Busch's signature bow right there on the hood. Now, quick reminder for anyone who needs it. Austin Hill is the one currently driving that number 33 Chevy. He took over the car after Busch's passing. But that's not the only car connected to Kyle Busch's legacy. RCR previously announced that Busch's number 8 entry has been retired, and it's being kept in reserve, specifically for Busch's son, Brexton. That's a pretty significant decision when you think about it. They're not just retiring the number, they're holding it for the next generation of the Busch family. RCR shared this new paint scheme on X along with a short promo clip, and there's another meaningful piece built into this livery too. The scheme includes a shout out to Busch and his wife Samantha's bundle of Joy Fund. For those who don't know, that's a nonprofit initiative the couple started to help other couples with IVF and fertility treatments. So this tribute isn't just about racing history. It's tied into something personal to the Busch family off the track too. Now let's talk about Brexton Busch, because he's continuing to honor his father's legacy in his own way. Brexton got behind the wheel of a neon green number 18 Legends car at the Charlotte Summer Shootout. And here's a detail worth sitting with for a second. That number, 18, isn't random. Back in 2018, an 11-year-old Brexton actually got to ride along with his dad in that very same title-winning number 18 car. So there's a real connection between what Brexton is doing now and where it all started with his father. All right, let's shift over to Iowa, because Ryan Blaney did something that caught a lot of fans off guard. During the Iowa Corn 350 powered by ethanol, Blaney surprised everyone with the special tribute helmet honoring Kyle Busch. It was a yellow M&M-themed design, and it wasn't just a simple paint job. The helmet featured actual snapshots from Busch's biggest career milestones. We're talking about his Bristol weekend sweep, his 2 championships, his first Busch Series win, his first Cup win, his 100th O'Reilly win, his 200th NASCAR win, and his Brickyard win. That's essentially a visual timeline of one of the greatest careers in NASCAR history, all painted onto one helmet. Blaney actually spoke to reporters about why he did it. He explained that helmets hold a unique place in the sport because drivers get to design them, and a lot of them carry special meaning. He said this helmet was his way of showing respect to Kyle Busch and to the Busch family. And on top of that tribute, Blaney backed it up with a strong run. He nabbed a pole start for the race, led the most laps, and ultimately settled for a 3rd place finish. So it wasn't just a tribute sitting on the sidelines. He actually went out and raced hard while wearing it. Let's take a moment to recap where all of this emotion is coming from. Kyle Busch's last win came just 1 week before his passing. He won a Truck Series race at Dover Motor Speedway. Not long after that, the sport lost him. He died on May 21st, 2026 at Iowa Speedway due to severe pneumonia and complications with sepsis. He's survived by his wife Samantha and his 2 kids Brexton and Lennox Busch. So to bring it all together, RCR is honoring Kyle Busch with a new tribute paint scheme on the number 33, while keeping his number 8 car retired for Brexton's future. Brexton himself is already carrying that legacy forward on the track. And Ryan Blaney gave the sport a visual tribute at Iowa, one that traced Busch's entire career before backing it up with a pole, laps led, and a podium finish. So here's my question for you. Out of everything we covered today, which tribute hit you the hardest? RCR's paint scheme or Blaney's helmet at Iowa? Drop your answer in the comments. And as always, if you're part of NASCAR Nation, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next one. See you in the next video.